we are ready to do science. Okay, so since we have all of these super hot things up here, we got to put on our safety glasses, okay?
Oh!
If you would not like a pair, that is totally okay. If you have your own glasses like Lucy and I, maybe you don't need a pair. Because we need to protect our eyes. And Kaylee. Okay, so if you want a pair, take one. Oh, I will come to you. Yeah?
I'm coming.
Oh, I will come to you. Go sit on your bottom. Go sit back where you were, and I will come to you, Cam. Over there.
Come on. Medics.
You pass it around, okay? Pass it and take one and pass it. Take one and pass it.
Joey, I got 3. And they quit me.
Azil, you are too close.
Hey, bro.
Azil, too close to the lamp, please.
Hey, bro.
I saw Molly at the backyard.
Oh, how cool is that?
Molly's backyard.
Okay, we are not picking colors. Take a pair of glasses and go. Nope, sit on your bottom. Friends, we are not Jackson. Pick one and go. Pick one and go.
I'm trying to go, Jackson.
Okay, peanut butter. Oh, peanut butter. Peanut butter. Okay, grab your glasses, sit on your bottom, and give me your attention.
It's a paper taco.
Cam and Maddox. Kaylee, I'll take them. Kaylee. Eileen, grab one and I'll take them.
Hi, Jackson. Hi, Jackson. No, I can't see anything.
Okay.
Hi, Jackson.
Whoa. Gabriel, eyes up here, please. Okay, so last night I was thinking about our science lesson and I decided to write my very own science book. And it is called Temperature by Miss Krieger, because I wrote this all on my own. Okay, so your glasses are on your face. We're not messing with them or I'll just put them back in the bucket, okay? I need all your bodies facing me. All right, temperature. What is temperature? Think about it for a minute, and if you have an idea of what temperature is, I want you to raise your hand and tell me, what is temperature? Cam and Maddox. Cam and Maddox. They're on your face. We're not being silly, or I'll put them back in here. You have one more chance. Kaylee, what is temperature?
Hot.
Temperature is hot.
The sun is hot.
Emily,
Cold.
temperature is cold. It can be hot, it can be cold, but what is temperature? June.
It could be.
It could be cool. Lucy.
It could be warm.
Could be warm. So we have it could be hot, it could be cold, it could be cool, or it could be warm. Okay, hands down. On to the next page. Temperature is a degrees of hotness or coldness. So it's a degrees. I did. It's of hotness or coldness. How do we measure temperature? Oh, think in your head.
I know.
Think in your head.
I know.
I hear a lot of people thinking out loud, but you should be thinking in your head. Oh, stop, look, and listen.
Oh, yeah.
I hear a lot of people thinking out loud, and you should be thinking in your head. What is, or how do we measure temperature? Who knows? Leslie, a thermometer.
Yes.
What's a thermometer? Let's go on to the next page. Maybe we'll find out. Temperature is measured using a tool called a thermometer. You got it, girl. And this, oh, your voice is off. All right, Cam and Maddox, no more. This is a thermometer. This is a very big one. I got it extra large so that you could see it. This is a thermometer, okay? Take a good look at it, and we're going to keep talking about it later. A thermometer can measure many types of temperatures. Did you know that? There could be temperatures on lots of different things. Who can think of one thing that we measure with a thermometer? Something that we measure with a thermometer. Oh, I love all these people quietly raising their hand. Thank you. Maddox.
The sun.
We can measure the sun with a thermometer. Yep.
What about cold?
Ooh, Azil, thank you for raising your hand.
The clouds.
Maybe we could measure clouds, but what could we actually, physically, we could put this in it and we could measure it. I'm looking for people sitting on their bottoms, raise their hand. Cam.
Cold water.
Cold water, that's a great idea. We could put this inside of cold water and measure the temperature of it. Jackson. Who else is raising their hand? Emily.
Hot water.
We could put it in hot water, Cam. Friends, there are a lot of people talking when they should not be. We could put this in hot water and measure it. One more, June.
We could put it in Jupiter.
In Jupiter. I don't know if we could, but I bet somebody could, like an astronaut.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go on to the next page. Hands down. A thermometer can measure the weather. So we could put one of these outside and it could tell us what degrees it is outside. Okay, glasses, please. Maddox, I'll take your glasses. Thank you. Okay, Jackson, voice is off. A thermometer can measure the weather, so I could go put this outside, and if I left it out there for a while, it would tell me what degrees it is outside. I could put this in our, armpit or in your mouth or in your ear. Don't you take your temperature when you're sick?
I do.
Yeah?
I keep it.
When you go to the nurse's office, she takes your temperature. Voice is off, please. Friends, stop, look, and listen.
Oh, yeah.
Finley, Cam, and Maddox. When you go to the nurse's office or when you go to the doctor or when you're at home feeling sick, you take your temperature with a thermometer. There's ones that you put under your armpit. There's ones you put in your mouth. There's ones you put in your ear. And there's ones that you feel across your head.
That's right.
I love all these people quietly raising their hands. But I have one more thing. We can also, all right, Cam and Max, or Cam, go set your seat. We can also measure food with a thermometer. Gabriel. We can also measure food with a thermometer. So sometimes I've seen parents or friends cooking turkeys for Thanksgiving, and they have to measure what the temperature is inside of that turkey. So they have a thermometer they stick inside the turkey to know if it's done yet. June, what do you want to add?
I have a thermometer at my house that goes under your armpit and it shows the numbers.
That's exactly right. Thank you, June, for sharing quietly. Oh, people raising their hands. Thank you, Finley.
What is the
Renee.
Why did mommies and daddies
Oh, I'm listening to Finley because she was quietly raising her hand, and I don't think we're being very respectful.
Why does mommies and daddies put temperatures in babies' butts?
Well, sometimes when babies are really little, that's the only way we can get their temperature, like when they're very, very little. But that doesn't happen as much when they get older. What's that?
Not like cats.
Okay, we're gonna move on. Oh, stop, look, and listen.
Oh, yeah.
Does temperature change with the seasons? So, winter, spring, summer, fall. Think about it. Does the temperature change as those seasons change? Jackson, I'll take your glasses. Come put them up here. Oh, I'm looking for people quietly raising their hand. Does temperature change with the seasons? Emily.
Sunny.
So it does or doesn't? Is it different in the summer than it is in the winter? Yes, it is. Kaylee.
It changes all summer and spring and winter.
It does change each of them. So we have in the winter, the temperature is cold. It's so cold outside, like right now. It's cold. You wear sweaters, you wear pants, long socks. But then in the summer, the temperature is hot. It's so hot. Outside you wear shorts, short sleeves.
And short sleeves.
Exactly.
Sunglasses.
Right. Oh, stop, look, and listen.
Oh, yeah.
Friends, I feel like we're having a really tough time of keeping our thoughts in our heads today, and we're shouting out a bunch. So if we continue to do this, we might have to go sit in our seats. But I want to keep you down here so we can keep talking. Hands down. We're going to go on. Hands down. So, on a thermometer, if I were to stick this outside right now and I wanted to read what temperature it was, you can see there's a red dot down here at the bottom and it goes up. When that red line starts to go up and up and up and up, it means it's getting warmer and it's reaching these degrees. It could reach 60 degrees or 80 degrees and it's getting hotter and hotter. Oh, no shouting out, please. And when it goes down, that's when it's getting colder and colder. So it's 40 degrees, or 0 degrees, and then it goes into the negatives. Negative 20 degrees, negative 40 degrees. And that's when it gets really, really cold, okay? So when the red line goes up, it's getting hotter. And when the red line goes down, it's getting colder. Okay, I'm going to ask you some questions. Not right now, Lucy.
What if it's raining?
I'm going to ask you some questions.
What if it's raining?
And you're going to give me thumbs up or thumbs down. You're going to give me a thumbs up if it would be hot. And you're going to give me a thumbs down if it would be cold. So if this would go up, then you're going to give a thumbs up. If this would go down, you're going to get a thumbs down, okay? If I were to put this thermometer in soup, no talking, would it be hot or would it be cold?
Hot.
Oh, we're not talking, you're just giving me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. If I put this in some soup, some fresh soup that I just made, I'm looking for all thumbs. I need everyone to raise a thumb, up or down. Everyone, I should see thumbs up. We're all putting our thumbs up because it would be so hot. If I just made some hot soup, it's going to be hot. What if I put this in some ice cream? Is that going to be hot or cold? No voices. Oh, I'm looking for no voices. So if it's going to be cold, it's going to go thumbs down. That's right. What about if I put this in some boiling water? If I'm boiling water on the stove, is it going to be hot or is it going to be cold?
Cold. No hot.
I'm looking for people quietly raising their thumbs up. So this is going to be hot because boiling water means it's really hot and you're cooking something in it. So it's going to be thumbs up. What if I put this in some coffee, some hot coffee in the morning? I should see all thumbs up because it's going to be super duper hot. What if I put it in an ice cube?
Cold.
Thumbs down. That's going to be super cold. And last one, what if it snowed outside right now and I went and stuck this in the snow? I want to see all my thumbs, either up or down. Jackson, if I put this in snow, what's it going to be?
Cold.
So your thumb should be
Down.
down. That's right. Your thumb is down.
Cold.
Okay. So
Cold outside right now.
now we're going to talk. Yes, Lucy. Okay, that's okay. Thank you. Okay, so now we're going to talk about our sun over here. So we have our lamps and they're acting like our suns. Cam, why don't you come and join us again?
Acting like a sun.
They're acting like our suns. I'm going to get each of you a worksheet. On this worksheet, before we touch anything, we have a left side, this side, and we have a right side. We have a cold temperature, which is the one that's really low, and we have a hot temperature that's really high. We are going to make predictions before we touch anything. Who has an idea of what a prediction is? Scientists use them a lot. What do you think a prediction is, Gabriel? I'll take those. And keep them on your face. Who has an idea of what a prediction is? That's a big word, prediction. Kaylee. It's okay if you don't know. What do you think? Take a wild guess.
Thermometer.
Maybe a thermometer. A prediction is actually a guess. It's a guess, you know? You do not know what's going to happen, but you are predicting what you think will happen. So I don't know what's going to happen when I touch each of these, but I think I know. So I'm going to guess what I think will happen. So on each of these, when you get it, you're going to go back to your seats, and you're going to use your pencil, and you're going to circle only on this side. We are not doing anything on this side yet. Nothing on this side. Only this side. You're either going to circle the cold thermometer or the hot thermometer. If you think it's going to be cold or you think it's going to be hot. So the soil under the lamp. Do you think it's going to be cold or you think it's going to be hot?
Hot.
Okay, so then you would circle the hot thermometer. The soil in the shade, which is over there. Do you think it's going to be cold or hot?
Cold.
Cold. So then you'd circle the cold thermometer, okay?
Then hot.
And then when you're done with these, we're going to turn around and do the back page.
But what?
And you're only doing this side. We are not doing this side yet.
Because those
Only this
is
side.
it all the same?